25 gamers. Today we're gonna be watching some more Spectate the Pros on the Asia server. It's been a while since we've done it, I think like a week or so. I just want to take a quick peek at it again, since IJL is actually coming up here soon. So maybe we'll catch a couple of the IJL players in action here before it starts. I'm really excited for IJL because not only will tournaments start up again, but there are going to be, to my knowledge, 2 new characters, that of course being Meteorologist and Archer, being allowed in that tournament. I don't think Peddler will make the cut, unfortunately for Peddler, but I know Archer and Meteorologist should both be able to make their debut in that tournament, and they're both very solid characters. So we'll see both of them hopefully cooking quite a lot here to come this IJL. I also get this little portrait here, my partner and I here. Very, very cute portrait. All right, let's go take a look at the Asia server ranks now. Okay, so here we have the current rankings on the Asia server. I believe there are, let's see, how many peak tiers are there right now for Survivor? There are 34 peak tiers for Survivor, and then how many Hydras we have? Only 19, so a good amount of both, honestly, good amount of both. And what's interesting is I think last time the Survivors in terms of stars were way ahead, but this time the Hunter actually has 50 stars here, which is pretty interesting. And it's a Clerk. It's a Clerk player? Wait, that's kind of insane, actually. No way Clerk, of all things, is cooking this hard. We got Knight Sterling, first Knight out here. Let's see. Scars. Okay, what do they got? First Prisoner. Ooh, okay. Yo, another Clerk badge? Yo, what's going on with Clerk right now? Okay, let's see. What else do we got? The Aeroplanist. Aeroplanist is so good right now, yeah. Yeah, Aeroplanist is very, very good right now. My goodness. Let's see. Okay, we can't really see their badge. I mean, the win rates are pretty good, though. You know, 60, 60. How much what was number ones? 50s, okay. So, interesting. I feel like... And then we have 60 right there. Is that a IVT frame? What is that? That's interesting. Yeah, so win rates aren't looking that dominant from the Survivors this time, but I don't know how many pro players are here at the moment here. We got 74% win rate here. 86, yeah, interesting. The Hunters are actually kind of cooking this season, I will say. First Hullabaloo, okay. Dang, first Hullabaloo is actually a Hydra and not below, which is interesting. Because on first Wax, oh my gosh, this guy Wax, bro. Yeah, first Hullabaloo on NAU is like it's like a freaking Manticore, I think. First Wuchong, interesting. And that's all they play? Really? Oh my gosh. 81% Wuchong win rate. That's kind of insane. Dang, the Hunters are doing really well this season. They're like 80% and above on a lot of their win rates. Interesting. Oh my gosh, so many of them are just 80% and above. Huh. Which is so interesting because when we took a look at the top Hunters last season, especially toward the end, I mean, a lot of it was also just there are some pro players playing, but the win rates for the Hunters were not great. Like, these are very good, like even for like NAU, because NAU Hunters tend to be better than their Survivors on average, and the Hunters usually have like 90% win rates usually. But Asia last time they had like what, 60, 70? Like 70 was considered high. Now a lot of these guys have 80. Whereas the Survivors are much lower this season, which is interesting. I wonder if it had something to do with the buffs and nerfs. I really don't know. I guess we'll just get into the matches now. Okay, first match. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing this guy Hullabaloo after Koa 8, but this is Hullabaloo post nerfs. And I think Schmitty was saying something that how Hullabaloo isn't nearly as good as he used to be. Like the nerfs hit him hard, and that Goatman is now considered to be the best hunter. But I played Goatman, I got 4 escaped on this map. Partially because I played terribly, but also his range nerf is very significant. So I can definitely understand the fact that Goatman might be better though, because the Hullabaloo jumps being nerfed from 3 jumps to 2 jumps is very significant if you ask me. We are going to see a pretty interesting build from Hullabaloo, actually bringing detention this time with Control Freak, Panic, Wanted Order, chasing the prisoner here. I think this was the first prisoner, was it not? I think it was. We'll watch from the Hullabaloo perspective here just because we're specifically seeing how Hullabaloo can do post the nerfs. Ooh, wins the mind game there. Very, very good. Yeah, it's just interesting to note, though, that people are allowing Hullabaloo in high rank. Because I'm thinking about this. Oh, misses the flywheel. That's unfortunate. But, you know, you have these broken, this broken character like Hullabaloo, so what are they banning instead? Because in Haichu, you get 3 Hunter bans, and the Hunter gets 3 Survivor bans, so it's like, what are they banning? Obviously, Goatman. You're not banning Opera Singer. You don't need to ban Opera Singer. Maybe Ivy? But like, if you ban Goat and Ivy, then what else are you banning? Surely not Opera, right? Unless they're taking Hullabaloo specifically for Hullabaloo practice? I don't know. Or they just don't think he's that good anymore. I just don't know, dude. I really don't. Aeroplanist is here. Let's see. Does he have Tide Turner? He doesn't have Knee Jerk. We don't know if he has Flywheel or Tide Turner. He most likely has Tide Turner. Most Aeroplanists, I feel like at this level, bring Tide Turner. Maybe Flywheel though. Maybe Flywheel. We'll see. Actually, let's take a quick look right here. I don't see any Weber's Law trigger. There should be. Oh, the Terror Shock. It is not very often that you see that. I honestly can't. Wait, what? He wanted to not chair. Wait, why didn't he want to chair the Aeroplanist, huh? Why does he not want the Aeroplanist to be chaired? Why? He's making sure Mercenary can't elbow pad. Still's gonna be able to elbow pad. Okay. Another jump here. Let's see. No Terror Shock. Stun. Mercenary elbow pads. Wait up front. Double down. Okay. I don't know why he didn't chair the Aeroplanist. I really don't know. Was that a misinput? Was that like a plan? I don't know. Aeroplanist hasn't even been healing this whole time? What the heck? Wait, I am very confused. Okay, I feel like you just... I don't know. Maybe it's because he saw the Merc coming in. But he had a chair right there. Yeah, he had a chair right there. So why did he... I think maybe he was scared, like, during the chairing animation that the Mercenary would have come in? I guess? I don't know. I really don't know. I know he saw the Mercenary coming in. He probably wanted to cut off the Mercenary somehow. I don't know, bro. I think he just wanted to stuff the rest of you. Either way, the Hullabaloo's in a pretty good position here. Mainly because of the Terror Shock. It's kind of sad that he got that Terror Shock because... What are you doing? Bro, did you not see 2 people running? What is he doing? Hello? Did he not see 2 people running across the bridge, both Mercenary and Aeroplanist? What is he doing? What? Okay, I guess he's prioritizing Cypher. I am confused. I have no idea what this guy's doing. This is an S-Badge Hullabaloos, by the way. This is 5th Hullabaloo. I don't know what he's doing. This is weird. Yeah, he's made a couple really weird mistakes. I feel like the time it takes for him to drop the Aeroplanist, you could just chair him. And then even then you have the momentum, so... I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going through his head. I am very confused. He's gonna break the pallet here, might break the slow box too, or the fast box, gonna break the fast box, yep, indeed. Aeroplanist will finish the Cypher, so they have 2 Cyphers on that side of the map, and then 1 Cypher on this side of the map. So they aren't Cypher locked, which is really good. Beautiful fly out from the Dancer, I must say. I don't know what's going on with this Hullabaloo. I feel like all of a sudden, he's just playing like really slow. He was playing very well earlier, and now all of a sudden he's just kind of like really, really slow. I don't know how to describe it. In terms of the other impactful Hullabaloo nerfs, though, the 14 second on the clone is also a big one as well. Because the clone is like... The fact that he was able to spam the clone so much in Koa 8 was so important. And yeah, he just can't seem to get a hit on this Dancer. Okay, finally got a hit on the Dancer, but that like this is like Hullabaloo looks weak right now. He looks weak. No double color. Okay, beautiful juke from the Dancer. Rotation, death. Okay. So can he win? The Mercenary's here. He sees that. Well, I don't know why Mercenary revealed himself. I think he was trying to dig up an item. Oh, he has a football. Okay. Yeah, he'll just football to the chair. Yep, he'll just football to the chair. And okay, double color. He'll kill the Mercenary here. He'll TP to Cypher, but they just pop. Okay, so now he has no trait endgame, and he kind of just threw. Okay. That was just a poor judgment from the Hullabaloo. Yeah, that was just a poor judgment. Even the Aeroplanist 2% Cypher speed boost did not make a difference because he would have been able to pop anyways. Okay, I don't know really what I'm witnessing here. That misses for some reason. Okay, clone is ready. No clone snipe. Beautiful dodge from the Aeroplanist. And down he goes. Okay. Well, that's a draw. That's only a draw. I think he probably could have got the win if he just didn't teleport and gamble at all on the Aeroplanist. But he probably thought he had more time. Probably thought he had just a little bit more time. Because if you kill Mercenary there, then Female Duster is forced to heal him, which buys more time for decoding. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So Hullabaloo with the draw, but I think there were quite a few mistakes being made from the Hullabaloo. Biggest one was like when he gave them like 30 seconds of free time because he saw the Aeroplanist Merc cross this bridge and then didn't do anything about it. So I don't know. That was really weird. Moving on to the next match, we have ourselves the first mechanic here on the Asia server. We don't see Max snooze either. We actually see Max struggle, which is pretty interesting. We got an Acrobat here with a flywheel build and Max struggle, Finn with Unknown, and forward with Weber's Law, Tide, and Borrow Time, of course. Going up against a Weaver here with Detention, Trump Card, Blink, a couple of things, Wanted, Order, Mischievous, Berserker, and Rage. No fast pallet break on this Weaver at all. She's gonna use all her, what the, oh, the bot. I was like, huh? That was actually really good from the mech. That has to be a mech versus Soul Weaver specific matchup, I think. Red light trick here? No red light trick, okay. Oh, she's cutting off the mech from going upstairs, it looks like. But she just goes upstairs from here, huh? Okay, well, she took a web, so now you can see the mechanics locate. Oh. Wait, did she plan this? No way, right? No way. Oh my gosh, Weaver is so slow. Bro, this character is so slow. Oh my gosh, Weaver. Dude, Mechanic's barely even kiting. All she did was one bot body block and there was nothing the Weaver could do. Okay, web, flywheel, beautiful flywheel. Still gonna eat the hit here. Tries to get the bot body lock. Weaver should definitely hit the bot. Not gonna hit the bot. Okay, interesting. Probably thinks, oh, if I chair here, I can come back and kill the bot later. Okay, yeah, you can kill the bot. Pick up the mech here. You can go kill the bot if you can find it. And then forward or Finn will have to come in for the rescue here. I'm actually curious, does anybody know if you put a web on the bot, can it be located by the Weaver? I feel like it can, right? I feel like that would make sense. We're not gonna kill the bot. Hello? What? I am confused. I think she doesn't want to give a free save. What the? She's just letting the bot, dude, what? Okay. I don't understand why you don't kill the bot there. I really don't. She also could have used web shot trick there for no attack recovery and didn't do it. And now she's gonna, what? Okay, now she'll hit the bot. But the mech is so far. Do you chair and then trump card to warp or something? No way, right? Oh no, the mechanic is useless now? This is so weird. Akra has Wanted, which is actually really unfortunate for her. Okay, I really don't understand this Weaver's path. Oh, the forward. Dang, that was 75% ball? No way. Wait, what is she doing? She's looking at ciphers. She tries to Bro, what? These hunters are weird. I know they have some sort of idea, but I don't know what it is. Beautiful. Look at that. He. Downs the Finn again. Okay. The forward? What the heck? Why? Okay, first off, I don't know how she was able to zoom through that pallet with, I don't know why the forward took the web in the first place. Why would you do that and reveal yourself, bro? These are like Hydra and Peak tiers. They're playing really weird. I don't understand. I mean, I know they have like different ideas. Okay, this makes sense to me. Yeah, this makes sense. Because now you get the farm and you chair the forward. Okay, very nice. The mechanic is slow with the Cypher Rush. Break that. She might need to web the Finn. Okay, no, she can use her webs to get to the other chair here. Oh, unless? No, don't get greedy. Eliminate the Finn. Eliminate the Finn. Yep, eliminate the Finn. Get the free rescue on the forward. Eliminate the Finn. You can TP the mechanic. TP the mechanic. TP to mechanic. Okay, or don't. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I mean, I guess they could double rush this side. No, but the mechanic's already been on chair. What? Bro, TP mechanic, she's already been on chair. You chair mechanic, they force to rescue. They don't make the rescue in time. They'll have to rescue with acrobat, and then you probably make it because then forward's decoding. Hello? What? I mean, she can still get the, actually, she can still get the win here. But all because they popped like trash. The acro had bar, wait, what? Yo, I am so confused. This is such a weird game. This feels like they're doing completely different strategies from like. Wait, it's working. It's working. Why didn't bro use his ball at all? I'm so confused. This is such a weird game. Okay, well, you know the mechanic is somewhat nearby. Okay, you know she's all the way down there. We have a huge path. Web shot. He. Oh my gosh, that attack recovery. With detention plus the web. I can't believe she got that 4K. That weird game from both sides once again. Really weird. Okay, so we're watching Hullabaloo again. Now, before you get your pitchforks out, this time it's the S1 Hullabaloo. The #1 Hullabaloo on the Aegis server. I want to see how it goes. This time we're rocking Trump Insta, which is the more standard tournament build with Berserker is interesting. Berserker, Inertia, Wanted, Exhibitionist, and Nostalgic, of course. Chasing the Prisoner here first. Simple knee-jerk on the Prisoner with a companion effect. Mage with Tide. Mage is actually so broken in this meta. I agree that Mage can bring Tide now. Aeroplanist with Tide, and Mercenary with Tide as well. Wow. Triple Tide. Interesting play from the Prisoner. It's going to work out, though. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Magician is so good right now. He is so incredibly good. Don't vault that. Nice. Okay. Takes the hit. We still have our shock. We might be able to get to the Swinging Vine. I don't know if he can. No, he gets that. He goes shock. You make Swinging Vine here. Boing. And now we have to go. Boing. Yeah, the vines get you a good amount of distance, I must say. They do get you a good amount of distance. Maybe not against a character like Hullabaloo, but you know, against slow hunters, those vines are very annoying. However, at the same time, against projectile characters, it can be very useless, honestly. For something like a BQ, she can use those vines to her advantage and just kill you. Even stuff like Feaster, stuff like Geisha who can dash over them. Like those vines are very strong versus some hunters. But against others, they're pretty much useless. We'll drop a peeper on the Aeroplanist Cypher here. Mercenary's gonna come on in here with the funny little shark skin. Shark B tier, I'm guessing. That's probably a B tier. Is running up his elbow pad here. Oh, but the Aeroplanist is coming in now. No Terror Shock this time, let's see. No TS this time, so it's gonna be a standard pace game. We do get some damage off on the Aeroplanist. Will we go for the Zeta Peter double down? Yes, we will. Okay. And no hit there. And boom, there's the Zeta Peter down. And we do have Nostalgic to continue going after the Prisoner so we don't lose track of him. Yep, that is why Nostalgic is so good for Hullabaloo, because he can get the double downs and win like that. They played that just like Zeta Peter would, 100%. That's what Peter loves doing with Hullabaloo. Even like a lot of characters, he loves, I guess especially biggest on Hullabaloo, he loves double downs, bro. Peter loves double downs so much. He is like obsessed with getting double downs. He always invests into double downs because double downs are so important to getting wins here. Now, Hullabaloo can't jump over this entire thing because he'd have to jump down and then jump back up, so it would take 2 jumps. But maybe Hullabaloo, you know, pre-nerfs, might have been able to. Ooh, what a juke from the Prisoner! Oh my goodness, and he tries to go for a instant clone summon, doesn't get it. Another juke from the Prisoner, but you should be going down here. Yep, okay. For some reason, their ciphers are a little slow, and I don't know why. Hold on, let me see here. What are these ciphers at? Okay, no, they're not. They're fine. Actually, they significantly have the ciphers. Never mind. 70, 70, and 50. Oh my gosh, they have the ciphers. Never mind, dude. Sheesh. It's just that they haven't popped a lot of them yet. Mercenary will come in here. We see the Charles. Oh no, it's gonna be Mage. Mage is gonna get the rescue. Yeah, it's gonna be the Mage. Interesting. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Mage is so good right now. Mage is literally just God right now, bro. He's such a good kiter. You get one hit, you won't be able to kill him. You can't. He's gonna try to, but you won't be able to. It's mage, bro. It's mage. Yep, it's mage. Actually, wait, he got the, wait, is the Aeroplanist? He was decoding right in front of him. He's gambling, trying to kill the Aeroplanist and everybody else. And not going after the prisoner, who's dead on chair. He's kind of taking a gamble. Interesting. He's taking a significant gamble here. Will he abnormal swap? I wonder. He's gonna try to snipe out the mage here. Doesn't get him. He's gonna go for the mage. Doesn't hit the mage still. Knows mage wants to go into the pallet, but he can't do anything there. They rescue Aeroplanist too. He's gonna get cheesed. He's gonna get cheesed. He's literally gonna get cheesed. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're just gonna pop. Just pop. Boom, pop. Wait, what? Okay, the Cypher is primed. It's primed. Merc will just instant rescue. Right? He can? He can, right? Hullabaloo? What? Yo. He's gonna lose. Yo. He's gonna lose because he gambled everything on chasing the. Wait, no, he's gonna get a draw maybe. Well, hold on now. Okay, he's gonna draw because he can cheese the mercenary by bleeding him out and then go for prisoner who's dead on chair. As long as he kills prisoner quickly enough, this will be a draw. So he won't lose. Okay, I don't know if that was a bait jump or whatever. Oh, they're gonna double heal the mercenary though. Once again, if this is pre-nerf Hullabaloo, he probably wouldn't have been able to jump. Let's see. Okay. Yo, they are... This Hullabaloo's getting worked. I can't even lie. This might be a... No way this is 4, right? There's no way. Isn't the dungeon nearby? I think it is. Okay, it's gonna be a 3. He did lose, though. The prisoner kind of way too long. That's it. He lost. The first Hullabaloo lost with an 80% win rate. That's kind of crazy. Okay, next match. This time it's Clerk on Lakeside. And needs to be said, now this is also the first hunter on the server and the second Clerk, specifically. S2 Clerk, but first hunter on the server with 50 stars Hydra. We got Clerk Unknown build, Postman with full kite, great power, and max snooze. Acrobat with knee-jerk, max snooze, and companion effect. Merc with Tide healing build and max sticker. And then Meteorologist taking kite with Tide, borrowed Weber's Law. Okay, let's see here. So Clerk already got a recording. I'm guessing that's gonna be a self. Yep, that was a self window. But Meteorologist can counter it by using her little cloud here. And that was a small cloud, so she can still use 2 more resources. That was actually a palette recording for the Clerk. So far, so good for this Clerk here. We might see another palette, or I might see another cloud here from the Wendy. Let's see. We do see the cloud, and it gets us through this window. Very nice. Okay. And this is a Tide Wendy, by the way. This is Tide Wendy. There we go. This is gonna be the first hit right here. Very good. Okay, this is honestly not bad for the Clerk, because here comes the warp, and dang, she actually got that hit. That's a really fast down for Clerk. I can't lie. That's a very fast down for Clerk. Dude, there's no way we're seeing Hullabaloo lose and Clerk win, of all things, dude. Of all things. Look at both people being scared to be on their ciphers, though. That's interesting. They're like, oh, please don't record me. Please don't record me. Okay. She is recording one of them, though. I think she's recording the Postman. That's the one you want to... that's definitely the one you want to... that's definitely the one you want to record, though, because he can give out that decoding letter. Double hits the Merc. Interesting. So they're investing a lot into this Meteorologist rebound. We'll see a lift up here, maybe? Nope, she'll get a palette recording. No, she just breaks it. Doesn't even record it. Okay, interesting. Even though she has max recordings, I feel like you could have got a palette break recording there. Interesting. All right, Mercenary will go down. The Cypher is going to decrease significantly. And this Tide Meteorologist is not going to do much. We're going to see a recording here. Yep, slow down the Cyphers even more. So now only one person is decoding. This is looking like a win for the Clerk. Unless Wendy can win a couple of mind games here, this is going to be a win for the Clerk. Ooh, ooh, wait. She just took it. She just gambled. And now the Clerk's at full presence. I mean, she would have been regardless of that hit because that was 4 hits already. This is looking like a win for the Clerk. It is. This is looking like a win. Because their ciphers suck. Their ciphers are awful. Nobody's decoding right now. The post-ends are, yeah, post-ends now going to start decoding. Oh my gosh. The Meteorologist kite wasn't even that bad. Like, it was decent. Like, she did what she had to do. Maybe the routing could have used it. I think if she had a kite build, maybe she could have kited longer, but with Tide, it's probably pretty tough. And they're gonna sell. They're gonna sell against Clerk at 4 ciphers? Oh, we're about to be here for a while, everybody. We're about to be here for a while. We're gonna need to see like 2 minutes of pure rotation if there's any chance of these survivors coming back. Thing is though, Clerk has warp again. So she's looking for the post-end. Post-end's trying to feed Tinnitus here without being found. Doing a really good job of it too. And now she's gonna go check Big Boat. Yep, it looks like. Okay, so the kite's gonna start any second now. Post-end does still have a lot of distance. Could get even more distance if he gets a really good dog prediction here. Let's see, he might try to line up the dog here. Here comes Wick. No Wick just yet. Okay, interesting. We take the window vault here, near speed boost. This could be tough. This could still be tough for Clerk because Hosan is full kite with a dog and is gonna get a learning letter back here. Gets the dog too, so now she's gonna be significantly slower. And if she had Hunt, it was definitely gonna be canceled. Gets himself a running letter here now too to keep breaking line of sight over and over and over again. Gonna drop down here. Still has his flywheel. Oh my goodness, 25 seconds of this is just pure walking around Big Boat. And there's nothing that the Clerk can really do about it either. We'll see a window stop here. Nope, no window stop. Interesting. Yeah, Posta is making a very good kite right now. He's not even gonna go to the pallet here. Interesting. Let's see. Nope, now he goes to the pallet. Go, okay. There we go. Nee. We might see a flywheel here. Flywheel. Oh, Postman, you were doing so well, bro. You were doing so well, and then he got greedy. Oh, this guy, Postman, bro. This guy. Oh, he was doing such a good kite, man. He was doing such a good kite. And then he just got greedy with that vault. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he needed to do that because if he gets hit there, nothing happens. Because then he gets his dog back in a few seconds, and the dog will help him kite out to his next letter, which his letter would help him kite even longer. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't think that he should not have done that. That was so greedy. He was doing so well too. Like I think that was their only way of coming back. Actually, wait, the ciphers are basically prime. That kite was enough. Never mind. That kite was literally enough. It's gonna be an after half rescue though. I mean, both the ciphers are really far, but they still both need like 10% more, which can be really, really annoying. The thing is, they have to rescue this postman. Postman's about to have like almost all his resources out to the flywheel back. Oh, that's gonna be a good, clean rescue. That's gonna be a very good rescue for the mercenary. They got plenty of time. The dog, okay, dog's gonna buy more time. Mercenary's gonna want to eat a hit for the postman here. She'll try to get the drop down hit. Doesn't get the drop down hit onto the mercenary. The mercenary will block it. Okay, well, maybe needed to be a little bit closer there, pal. Posten will drop down. Acro will try to finish Cypher. Got recorded, so Posten needs to kite now. Posten needs to kite. There is a good chance. Wait, is Acro? I just forced it. He just did it. He just took the risk. He's like, yeah, I don't care, bro. I'll just take the risk. Okay, honestly, this postman needs to be commended for this kite. Needs to also be said, though, Postman dog buff literally jumped this character up two tiers. I think the Postman dog buff is actually like insanely good. Because the dog is literally better than a prisoner stun. And he can also give him like the letter support. And if you run, dude, full kite Postman is like actually so disgusting. Because he gets so much distance, can flywheel, can dog stun, and can give himself broken windows. Or a vaulting buff or a speed letter, like, dude, like, Posten is just so good in this meta right now. And he can global support. And, like, the thing is, if you don't chase a Posten, he can give out decoding letters. He can give out vaulting letters. Like, Posten is incredibly, incredibly good in this meta right now. Akra has a very solid chance of being able to get dungeon here. I think he actually makes it, too. Unless Clerk starts going for the... Yep, there it is. I say, unless Clerk starts going for those gate recordings, Akra's going to easily make dungeon. Now he has to actually work for it. He's going to have... probably 3 more bombs to work with. 3 more bombs. He has fire bomb, slow bomb, and 1 more white bomb, I think. Let's see. He should be able to make it though because it's Acrobat and Acrobat's absolutely busted, broken. So if anybody can make this, it is gonna be Acrobat. Merc does get sealed off again though. So this Acrobat's gonna need to kite a very, very long time. He can actually cut out detention pretty easily here. This is gonna end up being a draw only because of Acrobat. Oh, she mind gamed herself. He has tons of distance right now. Tons and tons of distance. Let's see, will she lock off the Mercenary here? Mercenary's, oh, come on, this guy, bro. How does the Clerk keep getting him? Oh, Acro, whoa, 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 whoa. You make that? Bro, Acrobat's so broken, oh my gosh. From that far away, he makes that. He's gonna get another firebomb. Detention's gonna run out here. Okay, so now he's got a bit of time to work with here because he can eat a hit here. Let's see. 71 on the gate. Okay, he firebombs again. He just wants distance, bro. He just wants distance. At this point, he can drop the pallet. Just drop the pallet. It shouldn't matter. She's gonna teleport. Oh my goodness, she's gonna teleport. Wait, that's actually the best play. Mercenary has nothing to work with. Does he has to win the pallet mic game. That's the only. No way, dude. No way. No way. Acrobat doesn't have any more bombs, does he? I don't think he does. Yeah, that's it. Dude, I can't believe it. How are we in a meta where a Clerk gets kited this long? Dude, we saw a Clerk get kited this long in this meta. And it's gonna be a 4K for the Clerk. Cause she's too scared of the gate being open, so she has to go back to Mercy. So at best it's 3K. That's still a win. That's a win for Clerk and a loss for Hulla. That's kind of insane. Oh, she baited the Acrobat in. Locked him off the gate. Oh my goodness, dude. Merc gets back up. Okay. She just walks. Oh my gosh. Merc should be able to make it out now. Unless she can nope. Okay, Merc makes it out. Okay, they barely get one, dude. They barely get one. That's literally insane. That Clerk is outperforming Hullabaloo. I can't believe that, dude. Okay, so I know it's another Hullabaloo, but this time this is a third Hullabaloo. We have seen the 5th Hullabaloo. We have seen the 1st Hullabaloo. Now we're watching the 3rd Hullabaloo. They stopped banning Hullabaloo. They're just not banning him anymore. He's so common. He's literally just not banned anymore, which is interesting. Like, people have stopped banning this guy on the Asia server as frequently, I should say. Not everybody, but you know, as frequently he has stopped being banned. This is also a Peepers Inso detention. They're actually bringing detention on him after the nerfs. I wonder if it's really just the nerfs hit him this hard. The lack of an extra jump and the 14 seconds on clone instead of 12. And then I think he got a little bit slower too, right? I forget. Something like that. Chasing after Prisoner now. With a flywheel, max snooze, borrowed time build. There's the shock. We see knee jerk, acro with borrowed, tied on the aeroplanist with Weber's Law, and Merc with healing build sticker, and tied, borrowed, of course. Prisoner still taking the kite here. Yeah, so we've seen a Hullabaloo tie, and we've seen a Hullabaloo lose. Can we see a Hullabaloo win? I just wonder. Does need to be said that a lot of people know how to kite Hullabaloo right now because he's been such a popular character recently. You know, after watching Koa, I'm sure a lot of the top players have all been watching Koa, especially on Asia server. All the top Asia players are all watching Koa, so they all know what to do against Hullabaloo. That right there wasn't the greatest kite, but they did finish a cipher, so maybe it was. Maybe it was a good kite. Let's take a quick peek at the ciphers here. 80, 80, and 100. Okay, that is a good kite, actually. That is a good kite. Aeroplanets is here, just chilling, hiding out here. Ooh, I think the Hullabaloo saw a little bit of blood trail, though. Oh, yeah, we definitely see blood trail. There's the Peeper. Definitely now we're going to see him here. Aeroplanets wants to position himself in a way where he can use his hover here. Let's see. No. Okay. Ooh, keep him red so he can't hover. Keep him red so he can't hover. Nice. Oh, he's going to be able to make this, though. Hold on. Good juke. Wait, what the heck? He's gonna rescue after half. Okay, what? Bro, what are these aeroplanets doing? You had the... Dude, just hover. What? Bro, what is this guy doing? Is the Merc gonna go rescue or what? Just hover. Just hover. It's not that hard. Am I missing something? Bro, we've seen 2 aeroplanes get stuck. Okay, come on, bro. Even I wouldn't have got hit by that. Okay, he does barely. That's a last second rescue too. That's a last second rescue. Okay, the Hullabaloo's gonna win this probably, but all because the aeroplane is just didn't get the rescue. All he had to do was just hover back where he started and it was fine. He guaranteed makes the rescue with the distance. I don't understand. Nice shock there. So now the prisoner has to kite even longer. Prisoner's kite was good. It was nearly 3 ciphers. It was like pretty much 3 cipher kite. And it just doesn't matter anymore because the airplane has decided, hey, here's my plan. I'm gonna not use my ability. And then in fact use my ability to run away from the chair. I don't know, bro. Okay, so Hullabaloo's gonna win, but I think this time it's gonna be more of an issue of the survivor mistake as opposed to standard formula of a game. Oh, he definitely sees the mercenary. Yeah, you see him. You see him. You see him. Yeah, you see him. You're able to see through like the little lines of the gate there. Yep, you can definitely see him here. Okay. Let's see. Nice pad from the Merc. He should be able to get into... Oh, can't get into Shack from here. Okay. They do have the ciphers, though. They do actually have the ciphers. Merc just needs to last a little... Oh, what a risky evolve from the mercenary. And the final pad here to buy even more distance. Okay. Hullabaloo got a little confused by that as well. Dodging the clone. One more clone. And gets the hit there. Okay. Oh, they're going to pop here. They're just going to pop. Wait, Aeroplanist. Arrow. Please just pop, bro. Please just pop. Thank you, bro. Okay, I was about to say, this Aeroplanist is concerning me. All right, so they cipher us this Hullabaloo super hard, but I think it's gonna be a draw now because the mercenary will die here maybe with double color. Nope, misses up the double color unfortunately. And Merc's just going around, vaulting and vaulting. Doesn't matter though, there's no TP. There's no TP and this guy has no jumps. It's still gonna be a draw. So he just can't win anymore. Hullabaloo just can't win. Oh my gosh. Hullabaloo just can't win anymore. Oh my gosh. They gave him the Opera Singer treatment where it's just so much harder for Opera to win now. Oh my gosh, dude. We haven't seen any Goatmans though. Goatman is definitely still banned. All right, next match. We're watching a dragon tiered Bonathan here. Now I gotta see. Hullabaloo has gotten a draw, and a loss. If freaking Bonbon, the tie god, gets more than a tie on this map, I think we're cooked, bro. We might actually be cooked. We are gonna see Mercenary here with a standard Tide sticker and healing build. Meteorologist with Knee Jerk this time over Tide. Prisoner with Flywheel and Max Struggle Companion Effect. Aeroplanist most likely with Tide. All right. So, Bonbon got buffed, obviously. Bonbon did get buffed, and his buff is very good. People have been arguably saying that this character is S tier. I don't think so. I don't think he's S tier. I'm surprised that actually misses, because I know if that was me, that was hitting. Gets the chip there. He's going to have to use the stun. Gets another chip. That's 3 beautiful bomb chains from Alf Love here. I wonder if they're actually a big fan of Alf from Zeta. Okay, there's the flywheel. And wow, that was honestly just 4 really good chip hits. I can't even lie, 4 really good chip hits. Still has his blink though. Ciphers are 70, 70, and 90, which is pretty good here. And we got Wants to Order on the Aeroplanist, which is the main rescuer outside of Mercenary. So Mercenary's gonna come in instead here. Okay. Notice how there's just Mercenaries and Aeroplanists everywhere in these matches, dude. Because rescuing is so important nowadays, it seems. Yeah, honestly, we need more Aeroplanist players on any EU. I think, like, an Aeroplanist players, like, if you're out there, bro, we need more of you guys. Because, like, this character is super, super good. Misses the time bomb onto the Mercenary here. Merc... he's not gonna get the rescue. He's not gonna get it. Boom, up goes that chair time. Oh my gosh. It's after half. Okay, doesn't get terror shocked at least, that's good. But it's after half, that's gonna speed up the pace of the game. And Prisoner should probably go down here, dodges the chip. Nice stun, but he can't do that again. This should be a hit right here. That's gonna be a hit. This guy Bonathan, bro. You know what's crazy? He's actually in a winning position. He can win this because they don't have the ciphers. They just don't. They're 2 ciphers behind. They are 2 whole ciphers behind, and the prisoner is dead. And there's the TP. Meteor's gonna need a really good kite here. She needs a really good kite. Are you kidding me, bro? Already, Bonbon is outperforming Hullabaloo. Bonathan, bro. This guy, Bonathan. What kind of meta are we about to see? I am so excited for IJL, bro. Because, like, I need to see if the pro players can still make Hullabaloo work in this meta. That's 2 resources forced out in quick succession. Let's see. This is also most likely a tied Aeroplanist as well. There's the chip. Full presence now, so now his bombs will recharge even faster. Oh my gosh, there's so many bombs back there. What the heck? Hover. He's respecting the hover. He's respecting the hover. Let's see. Okay, interesting. No bombs thrown at the Meteorologist Cypher to slow things down. Nah, he'll go for Meteorologist. Okay. So the kiting is really good here. Everybody's kiting very, very well. Respects the palette. Okay, that's fine. And no chip. Yeah, I will say Meteorologists and Aeroplanes are cutting very well. They are cutting extremely, extremely well here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is looking like a draw now. This is looking more like a Bonbon game. Thank goodness. I was about to say, if this guy Bonbon is in a winning position, that would be scary. But he would also need nice dodge to the Meteorologist, actually, with the cloud. That was really good. Yeah, I feel like Meteorologist is so good against Bonbon. I'm surprised we haven't seen any archers yet, though. I'm honestly surprised. We'll see Time Bomb here, most likely. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Ciphers are basically done. I don't think the Bonbon can win this. He basically needs to kill the Meteorologist, like, within 2 seconds. Okay, interesting. He could maybe after half. I don't know. He could maybe cut off the Aeroplanist. No, Aeroplanist can still make it. Oh, he's hard committing to the Aeroplanist being over here. All right, Aeroplanist should be able to make this before half. Surely. Is this Bonbon running status? That Meteorologist is dying really. Oh my. Pop? Okay, he makes it before half, and there's the Tide Turner. Okay, this is actually really smart chasing the Aeroplanist here because the Meteorologist is stuck in a corner. So if you chase Aeroplanist here, he kind of just dies. Boom. Okay, he kind of just dies. And then you can TP. And if Aeroplanist or if Meteorologist goes back, then you're cooked. I think he has to TP here. He literally has to TP. And he'll make it. So Meteorologist needs to go mid. TP here instantly. No, he'll press buttons first. He'll TP, but now the gate's open. Gate's open now. He needs to force the mercenary. Wait a minute, Merik! You're chipped! You're chipped! Oh no. Oh no, Merc, you're chipped, bro. He can hear the cloud. He can. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna push buttons on the mercenary to make him dive faster, and then he'll. No? What? Can they still draw? I don't know. I don't know. The Meteorologist is on the gate. The Aeroplanist will need to. I'm confused. What's going on here? He's gonna try to. He's stalling out the Meteorologist on the gate. He should know they can't make it to Mercenary anymore. He should go for the Aeroplanist now. Oh, I think the Aeroplanist is going for the rescue. The Aeroplanist is following him, isn't he? He is. The Aeroplanist is following him on purpose. But the issue is he's cornering himself too. If he gets found, it's cooked. This is super risky. Oh, but no, the gate's open though. Oh, it's gonna come down if he can chip him down. Oh no. Can he chip him down in time? He might be able to. He needs to dodge all these chips. Charles, come on, bro. No, the time bomb. Oh, just barely. Oh my gosh, dude. Why is Bonbon almost getting wins in this meta? What's going on? All right, now we're back to watching the first Gamekeeper. We watched the first Gamekeeper last season, and they kind of got cooked quite a bit against the Ultimate Squad. But now, this Gamekeeper has been buffed. This is buffed Gamekeeper, where he now has the Shockwave increased range, which I feel like is a very significant buff because they basically made him they basically reverted his nerf that he got back in Koa 7. Because Koa 7, Bane was the second best hunter. It was Bane and Opera Singer. It was those two. Bane was the second. He was so freaking good in the meta. And that'll be a hit, actually. Oh, no, it won't be. Never mind. I thought his hook was still up. But his Shockwave was, like, really, really good mind game. His Shockwave was huge. The range of it was gosh darn huge. And then they nerfed it. They were like, oh, Bane's too strong. Let's nerf it here. And then they were like, okay, let's bring it back. I don't know why they brought it back. I really don't. I really don't know why they brought it back. There's the warp here. This will be a down into the cheerleader most likely. Ooh, not if she wins the mind game though. But you gotta be careful. Bane's pallet stun animation is the shortest in the game. He has a very, very short pallet stun animation. Wins the mind game again. Okay. We'll likely see a chair here onto the Mercenary Cypher or Basement. It's gonna be Basement. Yep, it's gonna be Basement. Either one works, either one works. So this Gamekeeper has an 85% win rate this season. 85% win rate, which is absolutely insane. So I'm gonna need to see if he can actually win this here. Again, Mercenary and Aeroplanist are out here again. Mercenary and Aeroplanist seems to be the most common duo rescuer team right now. It seems like all these teams have Mercenary and Aeroplanist here. There is also a Novice, which needs to be said. Novice is very good in this meta right now, because Ivy is still strong, but is very inconsistent. And that's really good for Novice, which means he comes back into the meta. So I wonder if the Big Four are even still the Big Four at this point. The Big Four are kind of in a really weird spot. Because I almost want to say, like, almost... I think Zeus has been saying this a lot in his rank sessions, where he's been saying that every hunter is now rank viable. Because a lot of hunters did get nice buffs. Like, Wheel got a nice buff. Clown got a really, really good buff. Gamekeeper got a nice buff. Couple other little micro buffs for some people. Then they nerfed Hella and Goatman, so they're less strong. Cheerleader does go down. Let's take a look at these ciphers here real quick, actually. Ciphers are good. Ciphers are good. They're only about 100% behind in total. So this is actually a pretty standard paced game. Beautiful hook, beautiful metaphor there from the novelist. Very, very good. By so much distance there. I don't think the Gamekeeper can win this, but it's definitely going to be a draw. That's just kind of what they did in Koa 7 as well. Every time Gamekeeper was in this position, okay, I'm gonna be so real. He was not even in the palette. That's kind of a scam. He was not even in the palette. But yeah, they would just sell against him. In Koa 7, they would just sell against Gamekeeper because his hook was so stupid that they could just hook Terror Shock and win off of a hook Terror Shock because it was just so strong. And Novice will likely take a hit here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, get the chip hit. Bonk, there we go. Aeroplanist is gonna go for the Cypher now. He'll put up traps on the gate. Yeah, put up the traps on the gate. Double trap on the gate. Interesting. Okay. So unless somebody flywheels that, that's gonna be kind of bad. Let's see. Will we hook the Novelist here? He's gonna look for a hook down, most likely. Let's see. He really wants that hook down. Do we see any reverse hooks? Okay, Shockwave. That Shockwave actually hit him. Did you notice that? He's slow now because of that Shockwave. Goes down. Pick up. There we go. Okay. He'll chair out toward mid so that they can't work on this. He's basically locking this gate off as an option every single time. He does not want them to open up Factory Gate. He says, okay, go to Shack Gate. Because if you open up this gate, you have to deal with 2 traps. Not 1, but 2 traps. Gonna try to slow down the Aeroplanist Cypher here. Actually gonna try to just hit the Aeroplanist, it looks like, outright. Let's see. Waits for a flywheel. Doesn't get it. Now he's full presence. Can the Gamekeeper win from this position? That's the big question of the day. Can he win? I don't think that he can. The Gamekeeper is gonna now go for Aeroplanist. Bonk, give me that. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful, Charles, beautiful. That was so beautiful. Okay, I think he's in a worse position now that he committed to this Aeroplanist, because now they can just pop. Well, not necessarily, because hook, pop. No, they can't pop. They have to basement. Uh-oh. I forgot about basement. So Novice needs to get on the Cypher now. How does he win from this position? Because they can't go Factory Gate. They just can't. Tries to get a Shockwave, doesn't get it. Hits the Merc. He wants a TS. No, he wants a drop down hit. He wants a drop down hit. Okay. Wait, why doesn't he just put up a trap or something? Drop down hit? Another drop down hit. Oh, beautiful up out from the mercenary. He was so ready for it. He was so ready for it. Okay. He's gonna go for Aeroplanist here. And if Aeroplanists go, he wants to get a hit here. He wants to force out. Oh, there's the hover. Beautiful. Yeah, the other gate has traps on it. You don't want to go for that gate. But the shockwave, he'll go down. He can warp to the gate too. He can warp to the gate. He'll warp to the gate here. No? He thinks he still has time. He's gonna chair near the gate? I don't think he has the time for that. Maybe he does. Let's see. Chair animation. Warp gate, hook to gate. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's the novelist. Wait a minute. Novice has no book. The Merc's they're gonna try something? They want to try doubling this. Oh, it's gonna be so risky. Oh, no way. Oh, that's so cheeky! No way, dude. He can swap to Blink. Oh, he's gonna, huh? Bro, just blink the novelist, hello? Okay, he just wants his win. He doesn't want to compromise his win. He'll just take his 3K. He'll take his 3K. That is so cheeky, bro. The fact that that doesn't hit the chair? Oh my goodness. Gamekeeper mains. Pay attention now. No way you can put traps on the... No way! That's not in the range of the chair. That's not even the range of the chair! No! No, dude. Wait a minute. The novice is gonna try to rescue after detention. He really wants to try this. He really wants to. It's after half though. Oh, he messed up a hook. Ooh. Novice has to go around. It's possible, but it's extremely hard. Okay, hook. Don't give him a book. He gave him a book. The book. Okay. The pads. Wait. Novice is going for the. Oh my gosh. Wait, just blink. Just trade swap blink. Just trade swap blink, bro. Put your. Well, that works actually. That does work. Because what is Novice supposed to do now? Oh. And dead. See ya. Okay. Well, that works too. He got the win though. Kind of a cheeky win, but he got the win. Okay, so obviously those games are likely just a lot of outliers. I mean, the Hunters did do pretty well today outside of Hullabaloo, which is interesting, but you know, I still that theory from earlier where people are getting used to his nerfs. People know how to kite him since he was like, you know, played in Koa all the time. So he's very, very popular right now. I still think he's a good character, but I guess we'll have to see in IJL. I don't know, maybe Hullabaloo is just not nearly as good as he used to be, which is true, but you know, I still feel like he's very solid. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But it seems like for now, he is definitely being exploited on the Asia server quite a bit because none of the S-Badge Hullabaloos won today. All three of them, S1, S3, S5, not a single one won, and one of them lost even. The S1 Hullabaloo lost on Darkwoods. That's crazy to me, dude. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.